TimberWolves fans. The TimberWolves fans do posters in the way is almost here. Healthy together in all things of attendance. Never see the TimberWolves fans to your posters. Don't forget about our next third giveaway day with all the teams in the field. Have that poster. Come to the game. Get the thing and get a great mascot poster. We want to find a few of you in the infinite free. If you are having a shoot up in town that means to your best, please check the word TimberWolves along with the shoot and keep up with you to 55555. A member of our population team will respond immediately. Come to the game. Bring the family. I'm going to
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. And here's a look at some numbers for Cole Anthony.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Booker in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, the guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? 2 teams that really like to shoot the 3.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Now, here's MP. In the game against Toronto, very impressive. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Edwards with it, defended by Trent. Edwards' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
MP looking around. Reed against Turner. Turner with the screen for Booker. 6 to shoot. And Turner with the basket on the assist from Booker.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Conley, the pass to Edwards. And here's Reed. Pass to Conley. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. And the win streak sitting at an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Edwards can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Randall. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Randall no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship season and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Here's Reed following the bucket by the Bucks. And Reed throws it down.
Rising up to throw it down. Great timing, Reed, that time.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Randall. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Up top, Kuzma. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's MP. And a dunk by Booker. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And yes, it's good.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Kuzma on the wing. Giannis. Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Hooker the pass to Turner. Clock up 2 there. Turner's got 8 points.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Picked by Reed. The 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He has 5. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
MP, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Randall kicks to McDaniel. Outside Conley. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long. exchange. Back and forth we go.
Reed with the screen on Trent. Edwards with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Edwards' shot is good.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Screen by Giannis. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Randall. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Kuzma pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Booker against Conley. And Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
And Minnesota has possession. Now here is Conley. 5 points in the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Pass to Booker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That's good from Booker on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Conley with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Trent outside. Kuzma against McDaniel. The 3 from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Pass to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Milwaukee has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. So coming close to 40 years of age, Mike Conley's production has slowed down. But Clark, he is still so valuable in so many ways.
And his value comes in his production, but maybe more so in the intangibles, which are really hard to measure but they're palpable. You feel them. They make a difference. They have an impact on the team and individual young players. I mean, he's one of the best teammates and leaders in the NBA. Always plays it within himself, has great perspective and wisdom. He's just a joy to be around and a very, very good teammate and leader.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Gary Trent. Here's Ingles. Miller outside. Pass to Dillingham. Floats one up. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging 21 points per game, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Minnesota making a switch here. Shannon's checked in. Antetokounmpo finds MP. Now here's Turner. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Boy, the hard work inside from Turner paying dividends. A real handful for the defense down low.
That's good from Turner. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other. And the fans are the beneficiaries.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Juzang's checked in.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
DiVincenzo with it. Last game we saw him score 13. Fires for three. Juzang can't hit. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Booker. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert the screen. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Booker the bounce pass. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Ingles. A three. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo to the middle. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Timberwolves trail by 8. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Juzang, sinks the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Anthony with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Giannis kicks to Booker. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Driving in. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so it's Milwaukee up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Dillingham. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And here is DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Randall passes to Ingles. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Smith is checked in. The Bucks working the ball around. Portis the screen. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up off the glass. Portis has got his first basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Gobert throws it down.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Dillingham. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
DiVincenzo against Anthony. Portis kicks to Anthony. There's the 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Minnesota making a switch. Edwards is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. And Trent subbed in for Rollins. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Catching them by surprise. It's not often Gobert strikes from any kind of range.
Trent outside. There's the lob. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Randall dishes to Edwards. The 3 for DiVincenzo. That one doesn't go. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Trent. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Randall surveying the D. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just cannot allow DiVincenzo to shoot it from there.
Kuzma outside. Puts up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 12-point game. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to Anthony. Jacks up a three, and Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 17. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Milwaukee's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Now Anthony, 12 points for him. Portis a screen on Edwards. Outside Portis. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Three-pointer, Randall. Offensive rebound. And just miss after miss right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nas. He's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. And then for Milwaukee, Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Booker in for Trent. Edwards against Anthony. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Milwaukee leading by 20. Booker the pass to Kuzma. Off target from outside. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Edwards. Rebound, Milwaukee. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Minnesota shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Randall a screen on MP. Conley for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys?
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Anthony against Edwards. Outside Conley. Crafty move. Randall picks up the loose ball when he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Checked in for the Timberwolves. The Bucks also with the sub. Trent's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Edwards kicks to Reed. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
No good from Booker.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Bucks. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. On the wing, MP. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Outside Conley. Launches a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
1:49 left in the first half. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now here's Conley. 13 points in the game. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trent outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
MP outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here is Edwards. He had 27 points last game. Outside Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Conley's got 16 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
MP passes to Giannis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And that one misses.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
McDaniels kicks to Reed. Conley against MP. Off target from the wing. Kuzma outside. Gobert with the block.
Gobert denying that chance at the rim. The Stifle Tower doing his thing.
Near the three-point line. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
When you have two players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's MP in at the point guard.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Down low, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Conley kicks to Edwards. Right side, Reed. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee leading by 23. And here's Booker from the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Out to Edwards. The leaner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. That's now 8 points for Julius Randle.
Randle's got tremendous confidence in his game, and he's pretty good at creating with his ball handling having improved.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. MP passes to Antetokounmpo. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer Randle. Rebound Milwaukee. Kuzma passes to MP. Trent finds Turner. Five to shoot. Pass to MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 17 now.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. Lets it go with a three. No good on the shot.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league.
Conley against Booker. Antetokounmpo kicks to Booker. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And here's Trent outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McDaniels on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Giannis throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Conley. He's got 16. Timberwolves passing it around. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Misses the three.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Turner against Reed. Here's Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night. The Timberwolves have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Randall from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Randall down low. Antetokounmpo's there.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Kuzma with it. McDaniels picks him up. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Conley with it. 16 points for him. Randall outside. Kuzma against McDaniel. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Trent passes to Kuzma. Left side, Turner. Booker, right side, over Conley. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Naz Reid.
Well, you talk about someone who sets a physical tone. He's willing to bang in there night in and night out, plays with a high motor, and he understands the importance of his role on this team to help them win the battle of possession.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Inside. The shot's good from Sims.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Reed from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists here tonight. Here's MP. Portis kicks to MP. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. Left side, Portis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Randall outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Looking to end his cold spell. Conley inside the line. Good D by Booker.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Guys, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. A.J. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Booker, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Miller's checked in for Edwards. Rollins checked in for the Bucks. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Prince. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Prince. And again, the Bucks miss. Timberwolves shooting in this game 45%. Right wing. Ingles passes to Gobert. Now Dillingham. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Down low. Here's Rollins. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Dillingham. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Green. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Kept alive, Gobert. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
The 3 from Anthony. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Ingles. With floor spacing so in demand, league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
To the paint. Green inside. He's defended by Randall. Goes up on the wing. And it's Green missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ingles kicks to Randall. Over Green. And there's Randall on the assist from Ingles. 10 points for Julius Randall.
Randall doesn't necessarily have to get to the bucket to be effective. He can just face you up from mid-range and do damage.
Outside Portis. Sinks the triple.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Randall outside. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the middle. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Ingles can't get it to go. And Anthony's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Pass to Green. Here's Rollins. Prince looking around. Anthony against DiVincenzo. Elbow shot is on the way. A shot by Anthony, no good.
This shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now Dillingham shoots the three. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, defensively, you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Here's Rollins. To the wing on the left. Here's Portis. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
With his height, the contest can be a non-issue, especially when Portis is in the paint.
Green against Randall. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Rollins with the bucket.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Randall outside. On the wing, Ingles. Guarded by Prince. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bucks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The shot by Rollins, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Randall banked in off the glass.
Every night, Randall draws a ton of contact, and he dishes it out, too.
Anthony nowhere around. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
It's Prince on the wing. From the arc. Randall grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
He misses the free throw.
You know, Julius Randle offers a versatile skill set. Not only does he have outstanding handles for a guy of his size, he's pretty quick, too. He's also got that strength, which is a pretty nice combination.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Portis off a pick from Booker. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And the shot goes down. 8 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 7th assist in the game. Milwaukee in total control. MP kicks to Green. Booker with the screen for Green. Hands it from downtown.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Edwards looking it over. Out to Conley. A 3-ball. And the rejection by MP. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside, Reid. Edwards passes to Conley. No good on the 3.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
The 3 from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside, Edwards. Randall from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Anthony. Booker outside. Inside. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here is Conley. Outside, Edwards. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. 18 points for Conley.
More often than not, Conley's the table setter. He's been the finisher tonight.
.151 left in the fourth. Conley against Booker. Pass to Portis. Now here's Anthony. Smith left side. Clock at 6. Here's MP. Outside Anthony. Over Edwards. Anthony can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against Minnesota.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Booker inside, covered by Conley. A nice shot by Booker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Reed. For three, Edwards buries it from three-point range.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Conley against MP. Outside Conley. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled into this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.